dial up the perfect Chamber of Commerce weather, but I'm told that there will be no rain, maybe a little bit of wind for those of you playing golf. But if you live here in the Valley, it's very warm in November, so it kind of feels nice for a Northwest guy to put a sweater on this morning. But before we get into some tournament updates, I do have joining us today from Amex is the Vice President of Global Sports Experiences and Partnerships, Lindsay Ulrich. That's there. And Frank Higgins, the Director of Global Sports Partnerships. Frank and Lindsay, thank you for being here. PGA West and the QUINTA Country Club are joining us today. The QUINTA Country Club General Manager Kurt. Kurt, are you here quite yet? I know he's here to play golf. I saw Mike. Time that La Quinta Country Club is part of the rotation of the event. So thank you to La Quinta, our great host venue, La Quinta Country Club, 50th time that we'll be playing over there. And PGA West, the team, of course, where we're gathered today, Executive Director Professionals, Chris Caballero and Sam Varner. So thank you, La Quinta, thank you, PGA West, for your support and great partnership. We certainly couldn't do it without 3 great golf courses for the event. The mayor of our Linda Evan. Linda, thank you for being here. Welcome. And as many as you know, this tournament has a long-standing history with the Coachella Valley. First played in 1960 as the Palm Springs Golf Classic. The American Express is the annual PGA Tour event held in January and welcomes the best golfers in the world, along with thousands of spectators to watch the tournament in its unique pro-am format. Celebrities and dignitaries were the focal points of this event for so many years. And recently, the event has put a premium on best here to many by way of PGA Tour golf, incredible fan venues, and top-notch musical talents. In the fall of 2019, we welcomed 2 iconic components which have helped catapult this event to new heights. Of course, our new title sponsor, American Charitable Endeavors, and our tournament host, 45-time winner, 6-time major champion, 2-time champion of the American Express, Phil Mickelson, and the Mickelson Foundation now is the charitable host organization to help facilitate the funds from the event. And as American Express is a globally integrated payments company, the roots of raising money from local is unwavering. And in conjunction with the Mickelson Foundation, and we are so thankful for their continued support. A few weeks ago, we held a breakfast where we distributed $1.1 million to. And despite the event being played without pro-am or without fans, this would not have been possible without the support and commitment of Amex. So thank you once again. The core family support, youth sports, education, homelessness, and especially justice reform, diversity and inclusion, and of course the support for local and small businesses. As we prepare for the tournament week, January 17th to 23rd, we have a lot of great things in store. Welcome back our traditional 3-day pro-am, along with spectators to enjoy the event. With that, health and safety will continue to be top priority for all of us. That all tournament spectators will show proof of their COVID-19 vaccination or a negative COVID-19 test within the last 72 hours. Our pro-am players and spectators were surely missed this past January. outlasted Patrick Cantlay for a one-shot victory, despite Patrick shooting 61 on Sunday. Patrick went on, as we know, to win the loses the golf tournament. Something I don't understand. I'll try and play golf out there today, and if I shoot 61, I'll probably go the 12 tee or something. But, 1 billion households in 200 countries. And this past year alone, it was Si-Woo Kim's third PGA Tour victory, along with his 2016 win at the Wyndham Championship and his 2017 victory at the Players. Si-Woo has already committed to return in January. And other notable commitments include world number 12, Tony Fenow, who will also world number 11, Scotty Scheffler, and of course, tournament host 2000. Phil Mickelson will also be here next month to compete as he looks for win number 46 on the good new early commitments. Again, 6 weeks out from the event. We will certainly keep you apprised as more and more players make those early season commitments here. Once again, we will be incorporating best-in-class spectator experience with incredible fan venues for golf to enjoy food and beverage and watch the best players in the world compete. On 17 green, the Michelob Ultra beer for birdies, along with the Corona Party Lounge overlooking the first tee. Shot challenge in our newly created fan zone behind 18 green. Another new addition to American Express is our premium shared hospitality venue, the Champions Club. This is a climate-controlled, all-inclusive experience on the 18th green with upgraded amenities and preferred parking. Are designated upgraded restrooms. Ticket prices start at $35 on Wednesday and are $65 on Thursday and Sunday. The champion our Friday and Saturday general admission tickets are $125. And of course, all types of those tickets purchased on Friday and Saturday do include access to those concerts on Friday. On-site concessions, merchandise, and food and beverage while you are here. So 20% off all American Express card members. Very along with first responders, as they will be receiving complimentary access on Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. In our concert series, we released just a couple weeks ago, on the driving range, we will have Brad Paisley. And Friday evening, the universally renowned Los Angeles band, who has achieved 3 Grammy Awards and over 80 million in album sales, Maroon 5, will take the stage on Friday. They combined for nearly 40 #1 Billboard hits with their respective pop and country genres. So it should be time and resources, hours and hours and hours of time and resources to ensure the fan experience for that concert will be dramatically improved. That includes a change in our traffic and bus routing, along with cellular coverage on site at the event. Both Pro-Ams are in fact sold out, along with our suites on 17. For those who are looking for a one-on-one experience, we have a limited number of honorary observer opportunities available, where you and a guest can actually walk inside the ropes with a group during a competition round. a friend of the tournament and an American Express brand ambassador who's gracious enough to spend some time with us today. Ranked number 12 in the world, he holds 2 PGA Tour wins, 47 top 10s, including a 4th place finish at the American Express in 2021, and a member of the victorious United States Ryder Cup, which was just held in September at Whistling Straits. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tony Fenow. Tony, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for the introduction.
How are you?
Exactly. It's yeah, just in Vegas.
Fantastic, fantastic. I was just there a couple weeks ago for the match. Did you watch any of the match the day after Thanksgiving, Tony?
I watched the highlights, which was fun to watch, fun to see. You know, Brooks and Bryson, 2 good friends of mine, and to see them go kind of settle what they had going on social media, I thought that was fun to watch.
And you competed, of course, with us in January for the charity component. How do you think Phil was on the air there with Sir Charles?
Yeah, he was awesome. Phil's such a great character, I think, for our game, and to have him there in that capacity was kind of cool. He did some challenges with us, and you know, I got to meet Landon Donovan, which is you know, someone I grew up watching, and fun to have him out there with us.
So certainly we know the PGA Tour season is a long one. You just finished up Sunday at Hero in the Bahamas. What do you have planned the next few weeks for your off season?
Yeah, you know, just getting some work. A little bit of an off season, and it allows you to take a look back at the season that you had and maybe some of the areas that you want to improve on, and then it also just gives me time to be with my family. You know, having 5 children, my wife. Yeah, it's awesome to just have the opportunity to have some time to be with my family. So I'll address.
Your journey to the top of the game has been quite impressive. You started on the big break, off Taylor's big break, to the Mackenzie Tour, to be on that 18th green in 2014 with you and your family at Pumpkin Ridge, where you secured your PGA Tour card. Can you share a little bit about what that day in August of 2014 meant to you when you got your card?
Yeah, you know, it was a dream that was realized. You know, that's what it was. To have so much of my family there who supported me through the years, junior golf, amateur, you know, like my professional career. To that point, you know, that I made PGA Tour, and locked down the PGA Tour card. It's such a big deal for my career at that time. And I was so optimistic for the future. And yeah, and so, but yeah. It was just amazing.
And you belong with the game's elite. World number 12. You've not returned to the Korn Ferry Tour. You've experienced tremendous success. Right off the gate, you won in 2016 at Puerto Rico. That was that first win on the PGA Tour in 2016 at Puerto Rico. Can you share a little bit about what that week was all about, what that meant for you?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a fun week. Whenever you put yourself in attention, it's really cool. But you know, I wasn't playing very good golf at that time. So it was a bit of a surprise, honestly, that week. I was coming up with a handful of cuts, and just it kind of played another dream that was just realized. You know, I had dreams of winning PGA Tour events, and to finally be able to do that was very special. And you know, they say that your first PGA Tour victory is always the most special, and I agree with that.
First of 3 playoff events in New York there, Liberty National, the Northern Trust. You outlasted Cam Smith in a playoff. How rewarding was that? You've had 47 top 10 finishes. How rewarding was that second win, validating that first win and all the great success you had after coming close so many times?
Yeah, it was huge. I think, like you said, it's the validation that comes with the second one. In the world there, great venue, but 5 years of some heartache. I had once in a few playoffs, and so just overcoming that type of adversity, I feel like was a big deal to me. And just for my confidence to continue to move forward in the game. But it's so fun to be a part of that week, and to cap it off with the win was just a lot of hard work and sacrifices went into it, and that's what makes it worth it.
When you then got selected for the Ryder Cup at Whistling Straits, where you guys played pretty well that week, what was that celebration teetering like on Sunday in Kohler?
Yeah, it was unbelievable to be part of that squad. Having done that, being my third time there at Whistling Straits, my first experience of the Ryder Cup was in Paris in 2018. The red, white, and blue is such an honor and a privilege to be a part of this team, and to have won in the fashion that we did. So special, just the teams, the players, the captains, our fans, being in front of our fans. There's nothing like it. It's probably going to be one of my favorite memories for the rest of my life, no question.
So you're only a handful of players that has top 5 finishes in all of golf's major championships. Coming soon, all those top 5 finishes in majors. Which major best do you think suits your game for the upcoming 22 season?
Yeah, I'm hopeful that a major is coming soon, but I would say the Masters. I'd say the Masters. I've had great being a place that I feel like I can win at, and Augusta National is such an amazing golf club. So I would say the Masters is got to be at the top, not only of the one that maybe I'm most likely to win, but the one that I want to win more than anything else. So the Masters is right at the top.
Well, you got a room full here in La Quinta rooting for you in April. We'll be certainly rooting for you here again in January. You've played so well here the last 2 years. You finished 14th in 2020. You finished 4th last year. What is it about these golf courses that you like so much and fit your game here in La Quinta?
Yeah, I like desert. I like desert type golf. I like playing those type of atmospheres. Such great fans that come up to support the event. But it's the golf courses that I like, and it's so many. I enjoy the golf course and that type of atmosphere, being in that atmosphere.
And you're a longtime brand ambassador of American Express. Before I open it up to some of our press members here in the room for a handful of questions, can you just close it and speak briefly on your relationship, all the great things that come with that?
Yeah, it's so cool to be a brand ambassador of Batman. Another, dream come true is to be represent such a great company. I've been step up in the way that they have for the PGA Tour, the sport with me and all the players and what they're doing for the event. I think it speaks volumes. So I'm proud to be a part of that team and be a brand ambassador for Amex. And I've extended my relationship with them, which is just an amazing thing. So I'm happy to come back. Hope I can add my name to the winner's circle at a tournament that I love.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for joining us. With that, I'm going to open it up to a couple of questions here. The media in the room. First is going to come from Larry Bohannon. Larry with the Desert Sun. Larry?
Tony, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
It seemed like every time we turned the TV on this year, you were on the leaderboard. From the very beginning of the year to the very end of the year. We always hear how grinding it is to be in contention and how you can't do it for too many weeks in a row. You seem to do it for about 45 weeks in a row. How are you able to do that and stay on the leaderboard?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. You know, I definitely would say that I take pride in putting together solid week after week. So much emphasis is put on winning in our game, which is, that's what it should be. Sports is about winning. But when you win so limited in our game, you win you win very limited 3 to 5% of your tournament throughout your career. I mean, that's a Hall of Fame career. But I only bring that up because I try to find the small victories every week, and I try to push myself to have as high finishes as I can just that week. And sometimes they feel like wins. Sometimes those top 5, and they're not all the time. You're not all the time going to win the big one, but just finding the success in the small wins, I think, has proved to help me week after week and just playing solid golf throughout the year.
Yep, another question?
Hi, Tony. Charley with NBC Palm Springs. I know after you ended the 5-year drought at the Northern Trust, you said you were a much different player to regular people who are watching you. They think you just make more putts, hit more fairways, more greens in regulation. I know you switched to conventional. I think you're rolling the ball much better on the greens and such. But what do you think is so much different of you now as a player? Like, what would you say makes you so much different than before?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. There's a couple parts to that. I think that are important. I'm definitely a different person than I was 5 years ago. I've grown in ways that I don't think I would have if I didn't experience the adversity that I've been through, just losing in cup playoffs and just a lot, just a lot on the golfing end. And just, when you have 5 years in between wins, there's a lot that goes through your mind on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. But I just continue to believe and push myself to be better. And it serves me well, to finally notch that second one. But it's turned into just enjoying the process and the journey. And so I think I'm a different person. And the second part of that answer, I think, is I'm just a lot better in all aspects of my game. But it kind of forced my hand to be that way. My career has just in that I'm always hungry to win and try to do whatever it takes. And so I've had to get better at all aspects of my game. And as you mentioned, conventional grips, I think is a big part of that. And it's something that I hope I can stick with throughout my career, having the success that I've had. But I would say those couple things are how I'm just a lot different person and player than I was 5 years ago.
Hey, Tony, Trent Rush here from KLAA in Los Angeles. Obviously, you're a West Coast guy. You understand what the West Coast swing is like and how competitive it is in all of these events. What makes being a part of the American Express something for you to really prioritize when you're putting your schedule together? Now, here we go, 6 weeks out.
Yeah, I love the area. I love the way the tournament is ran with American Express at the helm. As they mentioned earlier, having guys like Maroon 5 there, concerts. I love music. I mean, a tournament is a lot of things, that goes into a golf tournament. And what makes it special is kind of what happens during the week. And to have concerts like that, to meet the great people, it's a pro-am, so it is a different feel than most other events that we attend, but I get to meet people that I've maybe admired or looked up to in music or in, the entertainment industry. So I have those opportunities during this event. And then I love the golf courses that we play. So you kind of match that all up, and it's the reason why I continue to come back, and we'll continue to come back and play the American Express.
Yeah, Tony, recent news about continued enhanced, just massive sums of prize money Now on the PGA Tour, I mean, the FedExCup champion, we're looking at $18 million. You've done well for yourself, man, but did you ever think you'd be playing one golf tournament for $18 million?
No, never. It never crossed my mind it never crossed my mind that that'd be the case, ever. So it's quite a blessing, honestly, I'm grateful for the opportunities that I've had. Now, for me, just continue to look ahead, it's been a cool ride, but I don't think I'm close to finish, and that's the great part. That's the cool part. I continue to push myself, and I'm looking forward to just continue to enjoy my career and trucking along to get some more wins.
Tony, I wanted to ask you about Tiger coming back next week and playing with Charley. How mind-blowing that is to you, given that it's barely been, it hasn't been a year since the accident? And what does it mean to golf for Tiger to be swinging a golf club on TV again?
Such a blessing for our game. No one, everyone talks about the needle, and Tiger's the one that moves the needle. Tiger is the needle. First of all, there's no one that has the attention that he can bring to our game. Really, in any capacity, after what he's been for this year, it's such a blessing. I mean, to see that he's playing in the PNC to me is a miracle. And again, it's just a huge blessing for our game. We don't know how much time. Those questions aren't answered, but the question that has been answered now is that he's still willing to play, and we should just be, to me, I'm just grateful that we have an opportunity to watch him speak. We have the greatest that's ever played our game back. And I don't think we could be more blessed with that sports fans and golfing fans.
Last month you shot 59 in Silver Leaf with Jon Rahm, a former American Express champion, by the way. Can we expect number 59 here in the desert, similar conditions as Silver Leaf?
I'd love to, add my name to the 59 list on PGA Tour. That'd be amazing. So that's definitely something that I hope happens. But I play nice. I made a lot of putts. You have to when you shoot anything that low. But and Preston Summerhays, and I was playing with Chris Ventura. We were partners against John and Preston, and they were playing so well. I think Preston was 8 under 5 under through 9 holes, and then I got hot. I burned the last 8 holes to 259, and such a cool feeling because it's so have chances to shoot in the 50s often at all. And it was only my 3rd time ever shooting in the 50s, and only my 3rd time I've ever had the opportunity. To get to John and my nephew, I call him my nephew, Preston Summerhays, because I basically kind of groomed him since he was about 9 years old, but and he's like family to me. But to be able to take it to them for that day, hi.
Talk a little like, are you gonna maybe implement that on PGA Tour, at least advocate for it?
Yeah, I'm definitely an advocate for the untouched Europe, but unfortunately, they're not the. From the official, usually come to let you know, hey, King, you need to touch that first.
Great. Well, Tony, thank you for your time today. I know you're a very busy man. Best of luck in the off season. So thank you again so much, Tony. So with that, then we'll conclude the press conference today. It is shotgun start, so you certainly have some time to make your way down to the driving range, grab a cup of coffee, warm up. We'll get enjoy a beautiful round at PGA WEST Stadium Course. So thanks so much, everyone.
Hey guys, we are here at the media day for the American Express here at the PGA WEST. But just wanted to give you guys this live take of the media day here at the AmexGolf.com. 156 pros and amateurs will kick off here the week. They play 20th through the January. It's going to be exciting to have golf back here in the Coachella Valley with spectators. And of course, they'll be bringing back their concert series. Second. So anyway, just a beautiful day. They're about to go on out and play a little golf in this incredible golf course here. And it's just fun to be back and be able to show you guys a little bit of what has happened. Craig Campbell for CoachellaValley.com.